these words. With great power comes great responsibility.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
You know, I'll never forget 6-year-old me living in my grandfather's house at the time, God rest his soul, and watching Cartoon Network and just seeing the trailer you're finna see right now. Then, a week or so later, I would watch 106 in Park with my father. That would play that said game for the first time. Young me was in love with anything Wolverine or Marvel for that matter. And so 2 to 4 days later, me and my dad went to GameStop and we got it for my Xbox 360 for the next 5 years. This would be my main game that I would play all the time. And then tragedy struck. My Xbox 360 would mess up, I would be without a console for a while. And, I ended up finding out about our ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I got it when I was around maybe 13 and broke it not too long ago. If you need to connect the dots, I did get my new console during that time. And it was probably one of the first new games that I bought for it. And, around quarantine, I would buy the game for a third and final time on my PS4 digitally, which now I play on my PS5. Game Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds, and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 hold a very special place in my heart, and it always will. This game is easily considered one of the best in the Capcom vs. franchise and NVC as a whole, and I would say in fighting games as a whole, as it keeps showing up at EVO randomly for no reason. Maybe it's a reason this year, I don't know, but that's for another video. Now, I grew up, it's easily the best game I've played growing up, and even now I still play it from time to time, and hey, but that's enough of the backstory. My name is X24, and you already know the deal. Today is the long-awaited return of retro reviews. We've been trying to put out other stuff because I was kind of putting these out, back to back to back. But it's, if you don't remember, it's a series where we dive into the games of the past, my games of the past, and review them and see how they hold up today. And if you, the viewer, anything and everything you see here, consider. This writing is terrible. Oh my goodness gracious. If you, the viewer, enjoy everything and anything you see here, make sure to consider liking and subscribing with the bell notification because it's worth it. Trust me. Now, I have been trying to play the game a lot recently to prepare for this video. I've been trying to get all the arcade endings, but my lord, it's hard. There's 50 characters in Ultimate, and I swear to God, it was easier when I was younger, beating arcade mode. The vanilla version of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out in 2011, and Ultimate came out in 2012, and with the re-release for the updated consoles, PS4, Xbox One, and PC coming back out in 2016, I think these dates are close to being accurate. So, yeah. Anyway, the complete version of the game has loads to do. You have arcade mode, Galactus mode, mission mode, training mode, and online mode, of course. Heroes and Heralds, and that's the last mode. And there's gallery too. We'll get into that. There was also a time. Well, man, you guys would have to really bear with me here. The game always gives me something to do. Anyway, I hate mission mode, but just get that out the way. I'm not going to talk about it. If you want someone to talk about mission mode, there's plenty of other videos talking about mission mode and people playing through mission mode. And if you want to see me do that, well, you're not going to. So, yeah. Anyway, some of the combos are just, really complex. And I've tried completing Chris, who I believe is the easiest of the bunch, but the more you play mission mode, the more you realize this game is made for a fight stick. Because Lord up above knows I can hyper cancel from LMHL crouch LL special move into X Factor cancel. Yeah, that's a real thing. Arcade mode is, the standard arcade modes. You fight like 6 battles with teams of 3. You fight the main boss Galactus and his heralds. No, not those heralds. These heralds. Yeah, I don't know why the story is not really explored. Though a story mode was planned. I don't know what happened, but the endings are decent for the most part. Anything too special. Galactus used to be harder than what he is now, and I swear, but he's still good, It's better now because you get to even play as the big man himself. And he's even got his own arcade ending. The game mode Heroes and Heralds is it's fun for the most part. The boss areas are annoying as hell, but for the most part, I've had a great time. I won't dive too deep into it, but basically, you either are a hero or a herald, so you either normal or you glow, and you use cards. That's a terrible explanation, but I don't know what else I could have done better. Gameplay is up next, and just like in the MVC type fashion, it's wacky, crazy, and by the hoary hosts of Hargith, it's annoying. I love playing the game. I praise the game for its incredible and unique style of play, but that a lot of games copy its style, and the script reading is really terrible. But when I check online and it's just some guy, just one nigga, it's gotta be the nigga with 2,354 wins and 17 losses. You think I want to sit through this? Okay. I don't know how to get out of this. Okay, bro, you know what, this is really getting annoying. This script writing is really terrible. I didn't write this, by the way. This is really intriguing. And I mean, whenever I go online, it's just terrible, bro. I don't even think I barely went up against someone of like my skill level, bro. It's really annoying, bro. And when I do go up against somebody, it's always some sweat who's been a player since the beginning, or some weird annoying dude. It's just sorry, that was a little excessive, but I do enjoy the game for the most part. It's my favorite of all fighting games I play. I love the wacky, the crazy, off-the-wall shit you can do in this game. Just don't do it to me, and that's it. Okay, I still gotta rate the game, but the game holds up very well today, and actually being featured at EVO this year, as mentioned earlier. I love this game with a passion. I give it a good 9 out of 10. It would be a 10, but some characters I want are kind of missing, and some of the modes get repetitive, but that's a lot of games. Not much more I can say, but I love Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And if you do, drop a like and make sure you're subscribing. So, my name's X24. I wasn't going to keep you long today. I love the game, and if you don't get that by now, well, I don't care. See you in the next one. Johnny, I thought I told you to start writing my scripts, bro. Like, this shit's low-key getting annoying. Are we still recording? Why are you still recording? Get off the
Why can't I keep up with him?